Bulls hate the color red. They don't, and we've tested it. Bulls are colorblind to red and green. To a bull, a red cape and a green one look about the same. What sets them off is the movement, the cloth being waved, not its color. Mythbusters put a bull in a ring with red, blue, and white dummies all sitting still. It ignored every one. Then a person moved, and it charged straight at them. So why is the cape red at all? Tradition, and red hides the blood. Same reason the matador wears brown pants, though that one's got nothing to do with the bull. Vikings wore horned helmets. They didn't, and we know because we've dug the helmets up. Rounded iron caps, no horns. Horns would be a gift to your enemy anyway, something to grab or knock sideways. The image came from an opera. In 1876, a costume designer stuck horns on the cast of Wagner's Ring Cycle. Romantic painters copied it, and within a generation, every Viking drawing had horns. 1,000 years of real Vikings, and the look that stuck came from a stage costume. Goldfish have a 3-second memory. They remember for months. They've been trained to push levers for food, learn feeding schedules, and swim mazes they still recall weeks later. The 3-second thing was never based on anything. Honestly, it's a story that's convenient for us because it forgets instantly, makes keeping one in a tiny bowl feel a lot less cruel. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. It doesn't, and one doctor proved it the hard way. Donald Unger cracked the knuckles on his left hand every day for over 60 years and left the right hand alone. After 6 decades, no arthritis, no difference. He won an Ig Nobel Prize for it. The pop isn't damage, it's a gas bubble collapsing in the joint fluid, which is why you can't immediately re-crack the same knuckle. The gas has to build back up. Annoying, yes. Harmful, no. Dogs see in black and white. They see color, just less than you. They've got 2 color sensors instead of 3, so their world runs on blues and yellows. Reds and greens wash out. Basically red-green color blindness. And here's where it bites. That bright red ball you throw onto green grass, the one your dog sprints past and can't find, to him, it's nearly the same dull color as the lawn. He's not being dim. You bought him a toy he can't see. Throw a blue one and watch him light up. And if you happen to own a bull, still don't wave a cloth at it. Any color. We talked about this. You lose most of your body heat through your head. 40%, people say. You don't. You lose it through whatever's uncovered, and your head is about 10% of your skin. The number came from an old U.S. Army survival manual, and the experiment behind it was accidentally rigged. They bundled soldiers in Arctic gear, but left their heads bare, so of course the head lost the most heat. It was the only thing exposed. Leave your legs out instead, and you'll lose it through your legs. Your head isn't a chimney, it's just the part you forget to cover. Sugar makes kids hyperactive. It doesn't, and the proof is brutal for parents. In controlled studies, kids were given drinks with no sugar, but half the parents were told the drink was loaded with it. The parents who thought their kid was sugared up rated them as bouncing off the walls, watching the exact same calm behavior. The sugar high was in the parents' heads. What actually winds kids up is the party, the noise, the crowd, the late night. The cake just happens to be in the room when it does. You've been arresting the wrong suspect for years. Different parts of your tongue taste different things, sweet at the front, bitter at the back. You've seen the diagram. You probably colored it in at school. It's wrong, and it's wrong because of a translation. In 1901, a German researcher noted tiny differences in sensitivity across the tongue. Decades later, a Harvard psychologist redrew that into a neat map with hard zones. The textbooks copied it, and it stuck for 100 years. Really, every taste bud picks up all the basic tastes: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, savory, just about everywhere. A mistranslated chart taught the whole world how to taste. And the big one. The seasons happen because Earth moves closer to and farther from the sun. It feels obvious. Closer is summer, farther is winter. It's wrong. Seasons come from the tilt of the planet, about 23 degrees. When your half leans toward the sun, the light lands more directly and the days stretch out. Here's the part that breaks people. Earth is actually closest to the sun in early January. For the northern half of the world, the planet is nearest the sun in the dead of winter. It's so sticky that when a film crew asked Harvard graduates in their gowns why we have seasons, most got it wrong. So you're in good company. Go check the date of closest approach. I'll wait. 9 of them. A mistranslated chart, an opera costume, an army typo, a guess that just felt right. None survived a closer look, which makes you wonder what's still on the list.